Today is January 24, 2016. This is a very important story that came out in the last couple of days that I wanted to talk about. This is from Zero Hedge, and it is titled, Mitch McConnell Moves to Grant the President Unlimited War Powers with No Expiration Date. And it says, this morning I came across an extremely important story with tremendous long-term negative implications for freedom in these United States. It relates to the fact that the always shady Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is moving to fast-track an authorization of military force for the president that would allow for unrestricted warfare against ISIS. There would be no time or geographic restrictions on this authorization. Rather than being a favor to President Obama, this is primarily a means to ensure that whoever takes control in 2017 receives a blank check for unrestrained militarism with no expiration date. This is terrifying. So first, I want to come back to this line here where it says, there would be no time or geographic restrictions on this authorization. This is making the president a dictator. When the president wants to go to a war legally, they have to get permission or authorization from the Congress. Mitch McConnell and the Republicans, for some reason, they just have this whole thing where they want to submit all of their power to the executive branch and only be ceremonial. That's what McConnell is doing here. He is usurping his own authority. Second, look how it says geographic restrictions. That means anywhere in the world, including the United States. ISIS is not a person. It does not have a face. It could be anybody at any time. Therefore, if the president is allowed to launch an attack against ISIS at any time, at any place, we might reach a day where the president is drone striking on American soil at his or her own will. That's the potential of what we are facing right now, and it's all because of traitor Mitch McConnell. Let's see what else it says down below. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell offered members a snow weekend surprise late Wednesday night, quietly teeing up a potential debate on the legal underpinning for the fight against ISIS. After months of worrying that such a resolution, known as an authorization for the use of military force, would tie the next president's hands, McConnell's move to fast-track the measure surprised even his top deputy, Senate Majority Whip John Cornyn, who was unaware that McConnell had set up the authorization. So we are seeing Mitch McConnell launch a coup on this country, giving Obama and whoever the president is in the future the full legal authority to wage war against whatever the president determines to be ISIS. This really could have major world implications and implications at home, because if the president is the wrong person and we really go down the crap hole of tyranny, we very well could live in a future where people are being blown up in America and then called ISIS after the fact. So as I always say, you have to communicate with your congressmen and your senators. It's really not that hard to do. Just find out who your person is, go to their website, find their office, find their phone numbers, make an appointment and tell them. Call them and tell them. Believe me, it works. When we go up against these different elected people, it blows me away how frightened of us they are. They really are scared of us. So let them know that you think Mitch McConnell is a traitor and that no president should be allowed to do what he is proposing. That's all for now. Grano61 signing out.